Kia ora, ko Justine Haves Tokuingoa. I'm the General Manager of Waste Solutions. Sure, so I'm about to celebrate my 22nd anniversary working at Auckland Council, but of course that means that I predated Auckland Council. So I actually started at Auckland City Council and I started in the finance department. And then from finance I moved into property, which is now kind of the equivalent of parks and community facilities. From there I went to libraries, I then moved into strategy, from strategy into community, and now I'm in Waste Solutions. I love large kind of complex organisations that have a broad scope, and I really like environments where no 2 days are the same, and I think that's what Auckland Council offers. And I've had the real benefit and privilege of having the chance to kind of apply my skills in lots and lots of different settings. So I guess if I had to think about a challenge, it would be making sure that people understood or kind of saw my potential for difference, and that I may be in a role at a point in time, but that doesn't have to be limiting in terms of where else you can apply your skills and experience. Probably a few things. One would be don't put barriers in place for yourself. Don't limit yourself. Be open. So explore ideas and be okay with some of those ideas not going somewhere, because actually there's a really good chance they'll lead to something else. Make the most of your networks and don't be afraid to reach out to people that are beyond your network. So generally speaking, I think we have amazing kaimahi at Auckland Council and everyone is very generous and supportive, and that doesn't exist everywhere, so absolutely make the most of that. But also the resources that are available. So if you can take an approach that is personal and using tools and resources, then you get a really good blend. And I think being really aware of your readiness is a really important thing to reflect on. So if you are looking for an opportunity but you understand that you maybe are not quite ready, what would you like to do about that to get yourself ready? Be proactive. So yes, through my time with my people and investing in them, the My Time conversations are super important in terms of that real focus on how we're turning up and what we're contributing. And so through those conversations, the importance of posing questions, of really getting the person to think from their own perspective and really opening up a conversation. I think it's easy to make assumptions about people, but to hear people reflect and describe things in their own words is huge insight into where they're at and where they'd like to go. And so My Times really provide the mechanism for those kind of conversations. Take opportunities, I guess, to dip your toe in. I think some people, one of my learnings maybe is that some people think that leadership's the next step, the progression, but doesn't actually suit everybody. So I think my advice would be really explore that for yourself to make sure it's actually the thing that you're looking for, and don't feel limited if it's not. There's lots of other opportunity to grow and progress. But if you are interested in leadership, then think about the people whose leadership you really value and see what you can learn from them. Reach out, have conversations and make use of the things like the people leader competencies, which give you really, really good reference points in terms of the kinds of skills and experience that you need to bring to a leadership role, and then try and create those opportunities for that exposure in the role you're in so that you're well prepared for that advancement. I think a really important aspect of working at council is the fact that we're delivering for Aucklanders, and in my time in property I had the opportunity to be a project manager, and it's amazing to be out and about in Tamaki Makaurau and to see places that I've helped create or to be part of things that I've really contributed to. And I think that equally applies for, you know, our kaimahi and frontline roles, that every day they are providing that experience for Aucklanders. And again, I don't think every organisation offers that, so it's certainly something I'm super grateful for.